Hey everybody, I'm Recycled and welcome back to Fallout 4 VR, Roguish Essentials! So we're right here in front of, well, we're to the side of Arcjet Systems, and down there is Danse walking around aimlessly in his suit, although he should be heading back to Cambridge Police Station. And that's where we're gonna go right now. And yeah, Heather's with us, she's just so quiet and doesn't make a noise, so. And apparently we're hungry, which we shouldn't be because we have food. Oh, autoeat.esp is missing. Why? Be right back. Eat the food. Whatever, I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Anyway, yeah, so I got it to load. Apparently, autoeat depended on better cooking stations, which I disabled because I was having so much problems producing adhesive. And in fact, that reminds me, I think we need another greenhouse. And I did the math. My conclusion is that global stash and uncapped settlement surplus together, they're just not doing the job. And in the past, with just uncapped settlement surplus, there would have been tons of adhesive at Abernathy. But for some reason, they're not producing very much, and we still have a lot of guns to build and find and stuff. And if we don't build them all the way, we're not really going to know what the best guns are. So I think we need to build another greenhouse somewhere. And let's see what we got so far. This place, it's still not full. Please get full, Abernathy. We could build one at Finch Farm. Grey Garden's kind of awkward because of the big structure in the middle. I built one at Greentop before, even though it has a structure in the middle. I built one at Oberland. I built one at all the farms. Yeah, and I built one at the Slog. Who has the highest population? Yeah, I guess I will build it at the Slog. We don't have to do it right now. We can go and help Danse, but yeah, shucks, I want to get this done. And it'd be much easier to do if I just use transfer settlements, but I'm crazy, I'm going to do it myself. Step one is to tear down all the stuff that I built. And by tear down, I mean store it so we can put it up later. Laser. Although usually I put the rounded corners on the greenhouses. Clamped items restored. That works. Yeah, and you can't, really? Okay, some of these items you can store. Oh, well that's good, because I didn't want to scrap those. Yeah, man, let's store everything we can. There is like a creature right here, and I don't see it. Oh well. If the security system wasn't shooting at it, then I'm sure it's no big deal. But I do hear it. It's like a Yagwai? No, it's a Deathclaw. Deathclaw Matriarch. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, so basically any workbenches or anything, but these places are always built with ding-dong plots, so never what you expect. And basically only the stuff that you put down, like this, settler, non-ghoulish settler, don't do that. Has no job. You will soon, sir. Yeah, this will get destroyed. I don't know what the hell's making that clicking noise, but I think it'll stop if I scrap everything. Alright, time to use the gavel. Scrap it. Yep, do it. It's pretty neat what they did here, but overall pretty chaotic. They didn't have any workbenches, and basically they could do a lot more with some direction. My frame rate is speeding up as all the shit disappears. Oh, you know what? We probably shouldn't have did this at night, because I think it's trying to scrap the beds people are sleeping on, and that's not working. So it's caught in a loop. Oh, these can't be scrapped. Huh. Well, clearly there's still work to do. Gotta get rid of this. I can't do it. I guess I should let the gavel finish, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. And some of this stuff is still here. Maybe these chairs just can't be scrapped for some reason. It's not even a real computer. I don't want to manage the city plan. No, it's fine. Get rid of this. Nothing. I do not want city planner's desk. But I can't get rid of it. None of these things are scrappable. Okay, well, I mean, the people are the most important thing. If I uninstalled Sim Settlements, then, you know, that thing would go away. But there'd be a bunch of, like, references that lead nowhere. So it's probably a bad idea. There's no way I can, just, I mean, why is that there? I'll read about this. Alright, so I think everything is scrapped. For some reason the gavel didn't work the first time. And I have this weird glitch where if I import the save into flat, then I go up 30 levels on the spot, and I don't want to do that. So just as a precaution, because I thought I was going to have to import this again into flat, I added the level cap mod. Oh, which I should turn off now since we're not going to be needing it. But it's there for when we do. And everything's gone, including my turrets that I wanted to save, but, you know, I cheated to get the fiber optics and crystal to build them.
Synths were spotted in the area.
Whatever. And the other weird thing, let's see if it's still doing it. Where is she? One of the settlers, those are fancy looking stockings. One of the settlers was making like a ticking noise like she was a turret. And I don't hear her anywhere. So that's pretty good. I guess I should build some beds for these people. And is this not scrappable? It is. Okay. But I guess the gavel doesn't scrap stuff that was originally there for the most part. Although it does scrap some things because, well, I guess the rest got scrapped by the city plan already. And this is what was just left there or something. I don't know. Man, these people don't have jobs and they need beds. And these beds kind of suck. Can we get rid of these walls? Because there's no toilets here. We don't need them. No, you can't get rid of these. That's dumb. Oh, there they go. Yeah, this settler sounds like a turret. I don't know why. And nothing I can do about it. These beds, actually, I think these beds can't be scrapped or moved or anything. So hopefully there's enough room to build the rest of the beds in here, although I kind of doubt it. We can, of course, build it on the roof, which is what I usually do. I just build it on the roof, and then we can have like a catwalk that goes across to the entrance of the greenhouse. But, I mean, I assume this is the center of the cell, equidistant in both directions. And if it's not, then, well, fuck it, because this is the only thing that's going to look correct. And so, actually, there's no work. No, just stick around and maybe do some push-ups or something, because you're gonna need to be strong.
Not right now.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do this off-screen, because it's probably gonna take a long time.
Welcome to hell.
And I'm not gonna have a whole bunch to say about it. And, yeah.
I once
So,
saw a centaur. Never gonna get that out of my brain.
So, be right back. Alright, so I'm back and I have built the entire thingy-majiggy in flat because it was crashing. I started here, but it started crashing on me and I got immediately rage-quittingly pissed off. So I went to flat.
Any chance I could talk you into picking up some perfume from the next trader who comes through?
Perfume? Listen, darling. We're ghouls. And there ain't a fragrance in the Commonwealth that's going to cover that up.
I just thought, you know, maybe I ain't meeting anyone because I'm not maximizing my sex appeal.
I understand. If I see any, I'll pick you up a bottle.
Aw, you take good care of me, boss.
You see? It worked! Yeah, so it's ready to come out, and I found out that I have some weird bug or feature, not sure which, that whenever I import this save into flat, I gain like 35 levels. And in flat, I was level 105, and I had 33 levels to take. And I'm supposed to be level 74, and I have 1 level to take. But anyway, so this thing got rebuilt a little bit, and but since I knew that this was here, I attached a clipboard to part of this. But it was a little bit different, and I don't recall exactly, but basically it lines up the same way, but it could be a little bit differently on this dimension, but we'll see what happens. And when you post up a clipboard, you can move shit around anyway, but first we have to get rid of this, but clipboard can do that. So let's see if I can remember. These were inside of doorways, which I guess were around here. Oh yeah, and these staircases got obviated because I put staircases going up directly like that. But they didn't reach. So I had to do something, and then it all reached, but these platforms moved a little bit, but only a few units. Oh yeah, and that weird, I had no idea. That's just weird. I guess one day she'll well, she probably won't ever die. It'll be okay. Just like a turret. Like a little motor that powers the turret. And why they don't need power, I guess. It's like a gas powered or something. Yeah, nothing to it but to do it. I think I need to get rid of this, and then... Oh yeah, let's turn off the stupid ambience. I mean, I like the ambience kind of, but it's like fake, you know? Nice and quiet. No ambience, no reverb. Yes, it's nice and dry, and then anything you hear is a real sound. So you don't get thrown off. You don't hear stupid howling dogs at all hours, and people get in huge firefights that aren't real, and if you go over there, there's nothing. I like to be tactical, man. I like my information, and I like what I hear to be meaningful. So anyway, here's a special. What are all these things? Fog filter. I never figured out what these are for. I think it's related to sim settlements, but I'm not actually sure. It looks like a new mesh. I don't think this is used for anything else. Unless I'm mistaken. Here's a fog filter for the floor. It's really professional looking. Maybe it's for Far Harbor. I have no idea. There's the new robot workbench. I decided to reinstate that mod. Oh yeah, yeah, and in flat, so that I think it can work in flat. Didn't crash the game anyway. Just a less convenient robot workbench. Let's do this. I think it goes right about here. And then let's first let's select all. Okay, and then let's destroy, which sounds crazy, and it is, but yeah, part of the process here. And then let's paste from the clipboard pattern number 12. And oh my god. And wait until it says it's complete, I think. Although it looks, I don't see anything out of place. I accidentally deleted this staircase, but it was in the way. So we're gonna fix that. We can fix that, no problem. And it looks like everything's fruiting. Okay. Well, there's only a couple of wires. They're over by the generator. And it's done. That's good. Everything's fruited. That's a big help. Okay, so we're done. And we can destroy the tool, leaving all the stuff. Oh yeah. And I guess I should give you a little tour. So these are the sleeping quarters. There's enough room for, well, combined with what's down below, 36 settlers as usual. There's a little door out here just in case someone wanted to come out here and leave quickly or something, or defend the settlement. This is the only real entrance right here. And it has the usual turrets on the corners. And what's great about these bubble turrets is that they can shoot the hell out of anyone that's trying to come in, and if they do happen to get in, they can turn 360 degrees and keep fucking blasting them as they're running inside. But realistically, what the AI does in settlement attacks is they'll attack the turret that has the aggro on them. But, you know, if there was enough guys, they could conceivably, like, ignore the aggro and just keep going, so... And then, I built this fence, obviously, and it follows along the side of the road, which is right there. The part that you can actually notice anyway. And I respected the road because I didn't like to build it because you know, people like to use it to go places and stuff. And I can pick that car up and scrap it. And that turret can shoot the hell out of any forge that wander over here or anything else. And there's turrets everywhere, and they can shoot everyone. And Arlen's still there. And this is the greenhouse. And it has just the right amount of corn and mute fruit and potatoes to maximize the overall output of vegetable starch. Of course, we don't have any water over here, but it will still contribute. And we can set up Nordhagen Beach once we're allied with them to pump a shit ton of water. We already have Spectacle Island pumping a shit ton of water, so that's not likely to be an issue. And I wonder if it would help, you know, these places. Oh, here's the, oh, well, I guess I missed a little bit. You can't really tell. It hardly made a difference. So this used to be, I don't know, I guess more over that way. This is kind of a good thing because it used to be that, let me out. I want to go right here. Right here. Here. That this was, outside of the settlement, but this way we just barely stayed inside. So that's good. And, not safe out there. But yeah, so that works. And one thing I did not do is put the little pads under these to make them look like they weren't floating. So some of these might look like they're floating a little bit. And that's not really easily done without the console. This one is the worst offender by far, but it's not like anyone's gonna get crushed under there or stuck or anything. So let's just make sure everyone has jobs, right? And I need to put this in. What are you, Wile E. Coyote? Yeah, anytime you do anything here in VR, especially in a settlement like this that's so heavily loaded up, and you risk crashing. I want to put it like this, just like that. Perfect. And it clips through here at the bottom of these glass pieces, but I love putting glass underneath like this. I think it's so cool looking, like from the outside and the inside. It's like you're in a glass tube and no one can fuck with you, you know? Yeah, we should pull that generator out of the wall. They got pushed into here. Yeah, and there's no wires, right? Okay, well, let's just store these, and I'll go redeploy them. Because otherwise, everything's fine. Looks like no one decided to work of their own accord. Well, I know we have... God damn it. So they switched those around. You can look at the tooltip, it doesn't lie. Right grip, scrap. If I would have looked, I wouldn't have did that. We have advanced recruitment beacons because I stored one. So where the hell is it? Well, if they exist, I didn't scrap it. This is what normally happens if you already had one. So maybe this is some kind of bug where if you stored it, then it thinks that you still have it because it's in the workshop, but you're not allowed to deploy it because it thinks it's already deployed because it doesn't check for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, right. Sure. That makes sense. Just close it and open it. You know, turn it off, turn it on again. Attach. Okay, so yeah, this will get us filled up to 36 settlers, and they won't automatically know what the hell to do. But we can tell them as long as we stop by. And I wish there was a mod that would do this for you, so I didn't have to stop by and tell them to get to work. But there's not. You'd think the workshop framework would do that, and it kind of does. It does some things like that, but it doesn't actually do that. Not off screen in places that you're not. It's like those places are not even simulated. They're just, well, kind of simulated. They're simulated when you look at your Pip-Boy and stuff, but it's like until you show up, nothing's really real. And that kind of goes for everything. You know, until the player gets there, nothing is really happening. You know, maybe in the future, there'll be super duper games where stuff really does happen when you're not there, and it really matters where you are, and everything doesn't just like wait for you to get there for stuff to happen. You know, kind of like real life. That'll be awesome. But anyway, did it work? Fuck no, it didn't. It didn't do shit. As long as we got a hammer on this thing. Only 5? I think more of them got assigned, but it's just not displaying it. What about, say... now? Most of them got assigned, but not these 4. Get assigned. I'm just gonna give up for a minute. And the way to get them to go to their jobs, basically, they suck at pathfinding. Some of them will find their way up, and that's the people who already did work the farms. They'll automatically get back to work, and they'll find the new crops. But no one else will for some reason. And the way to get them to work is basically to just sleep until past 7 a.m. And when you wake up, they'll already be up there. And then I did see that they were able to find their bed from here. They all got stuck in a clump over there when I was testing. And they went up the staircase and they found their beds. Most of them. Some of them got stuck in the greenhouse for some reason. But anyway, just want to make sure everyone's assigned before we leave. And they are. Great. And it's fully defended. And the numbers look good, except the happiness is going down for some reason, even though they should be going up. But who knows? Sometimes you stare at this thing and it'll go up. But right now, since everyone's locked in place and not moving, that's probably why this thing's stuck too. So whatever. They'll probably be happier in the morning once everyone's at work. So Parsons State Insane Asylum is right there. We could go kill some mercenaries, but we've been to Cabot House and we never talked to Edward Deegan or his boss. That's one thing to do. Not really important or anything. Let's take this level. So we have max endurance. Probably should get the last rank in solar powered. Only good during the day. There's other perks to get for night. It's perception based, I think. Yeah, night person, intelligence and perception. and night vision, but you probably want to turn it off because it looks like shit. So one thing I was thinking, because Abernathy Farm didn't output the level of adhesive that I expected it to, I wonder if I should build the thingy that comes with Global Stash called like the Global Stash Workbench or something. I'd never built one before because it seemed kind of unneeded, but I wonder if it'll fix the problem with stuff not getting sent to the stash or whatever the hell is happening, that like whenever I try to build vegetable starch, I pull it through the stash, which is supposed to have everything in it automatically. The full output, you know. What the fuck's going on? Get over there. Sense. I'm the police around here. Who are they shooting at? I must have killed them too. Regular synth armor. You know, I guess I could sell those flaming bolts. I just need to like equip a crossbow. I don't have one here. I mean, I'm sure I have one though. Anyway, so many service rifles. They're good guns, highly configurable too. Probably should use one. Here's one for 38. But I don't know. I guess what I'll eventually do when I have enough adhesive and stuff and we have all the guns, I'll just build every permutation of every gun so we can see, you know, in a big long list of like whichever ones are the best of each caliber. Which, you know, I wonder if anyone's ever done that before. That'd be pretty good information because the Doom-based merge pack comes with all the different Doom-based weapons, and Gingas has added even a few extras beyond that. I have a Gauss rifle I don't even use. A Nuka quantum grenade. Yeah, this is what those freaking children of Adam throw at you, and these do so much goddamn damage. There's actually a mod on the Nexus to change Nuka quantum grenades into holy hand grenades of Antioch, but they're really lame. It's just like a regular frag grenade with a cross drawn on it, and there's another mod that makes it a real holy hand grenade of Antioch, and it's all white and spherical and jewel encrusted with like a golden cross on it, and it looks awesome, except it doesn't replace Nuka quantum grenades, which is what I wanted. And I even imagine it'd be like in Worms where it goes hallelujah and then explodes. That'd be a great mod. But it doesn't do that. Okay, here's a crossbow. Yeah, just grab it, man, and just equip it. That's the problem. I never equipped it. Oh no, I've equipped it. Wait, is this thing loaded? It doesn't look like it's loaded. Do I have to like equip a quiver or something? No ammo. Well, that explains it. Okay, didn't I just pick up some bolts? How the hell does this work? Equip the flaming bolts, which I only have a few of. I can't equip it, but it's a bolt. This is a crossbow. Okay, well I must have some other kind of ammo. Bolt. I guess maybe flaming bolt could only be used in flaming crossbows or something. Yeah, okay, now I can do it. I pressed reload, but nothing happened, so...
Lower limb actuator damaged.
You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You can't move your leg. It got blown off or something. Okay, so it's clearly not loaded. You don't... This isn't a special VR thing where you wind it. You just shoot it. No, you don't do that. Oh, duh, you reloaded the A button. Okay, and then you can line it up, and I guess let's shoot something, right? Gotta be a bad guy around here somewhere. Gunners? Ugh, I can barely get up here. Yeah, there would be gunners right here. What's in here? Information? There's an old cannery. Oh yeah. Quarry to the north. Revere Beach. Revere Satellite Station. Whatever. Oh yeah, here's we know this place near Finch Farm. Okay, well here's an actual problem, and yeah, you know what else? I want to put the super stealth mod on and see how that goes because I think it'll actually be usable now. Oh, I want this. I want to shoot this. Come here so I can shoot you, you bastard. Let's shoot a fucking Vertibird with a. This is so silly. Oh, you're not getting away. They actually don't run away. Once they've got aggro, they'll fight to the death every time. I just want to see how this weapon worked. I know I have a better one to kill him with. Okay, I guess I'm taking pretty good damage here. I was inside a settlement? Oh, I should change it so, they can get involved. Are you gonna land or something? Who's even flying that thing? Alright, regular gun. Blow it up. In fact, this gun. Both your things are fucked. Oh no, don't blow up the car. I want to scrap this car. Not a grenade. Yeah, I need this car, man. Put this somewhere safe. Alright, I'll be back for this. The trick to dropping these is to put it against something else so it bounces. There's a ton of enemies. Oh my god, they're gunners. They're legendary. I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, shotgun time. Fuck you, plasma-wielding assholes. Legendary plasma-wielding assholes. That's what they are, Trevor. Plasma-wielding assholes. And there's so many of them. And there's so many legendaries. Jesus. That's a good car. I don't want to blow it up. I think it's a good car. Oh my god, so many legendaries. Yeah, it's a good idea to let him cook a little bit before you pick him up. If you kill someone and then pick it up right away, then a lot of time, hey, who's that? Probably no one I can hire. Oh, look, it's a special gun I never found before. Rifle calibrated powerful service rifle. Actually, no, we found those before. It's just not set to sell for some reason. Yeah, sometimes the legendary, like, doesn't spawn. And apparently that's a bug in the game. Duelist. Alright. Yeah, oh yeah, Merc backpack. It looks really big. It has a big number by it. 54. So, don't know. You know, with these flaming, or rapid, that's good for, plasma rifles are good. Rapid will be good for VATS, I guess. But actually, Sprinter is nice. Yeah, so we can move even faster. We're already pretty fast. Mutant Slayers. I didn't even see what the hell I was picking up. I just kept picking up so much shit. Alright. Oh, it was two guys in one. There's like a guy's leg there that I wandered over and started picking. A pneumatic combat armor chest piece. It's pretty extreme. Those guys are pretty awesome. Getting off the trail here. I want to put down a... Oh yeah, this guy. All my settlers are out here. It's civilian. You don't have a name, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to hire you. I mean, you look, fancy with your clothes.
I want to trade a few things.
No, I don't. Oh, I can just trade with him? Well, no, keep your shit.
Give you 100 caps.
You don't have 100 caps, I know it. They came out here because of the ruckus, and they got stuck because they can't figure out what the hell to do because of whatever problem they have. So they're just gonna be stuck here for the rest of the day. But if I wait until like 8 AM, they'll be where they're supposed to be. They probably will get screwed like this the next time there's a, attack, but I don't know. Eventually it should, clean up, I guess. Things are a little crazy. Like, I had to exceed the size limit of this place. I had to drop, like, probably in total, something like 50 pipe guns and, scrap them to get the build limit up high enough to finish building all this stuff. But, yeah, so apparently there's something you can build that's like a crafting thing. Okay. We succeeded in getting all the new workbenches back that somebody hated so much they made a mod to get rid of. And yeah, I guess there's a lot of them, but what are you gonna do without an armorsmith workbench? You can use this to create any kind of armor in the game. It's so good. And especially, well, I don't know why I have 2 of them. Oh, because they look different. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I mean, no kidding. There's really a lot. This is the one from Eleonora. You can only make Eleonora's stuff with it. You can't make power armor or anything like that. And that's why I wanted it, because I was missing pieces of power armor because stupid Preston wandered off and I couldn't get him out of his suit. And he broke the T-45. And, you know, if I had one of these workbenches, we could just make a new set. Whatever. It's going to be called something about Global Stash. There's every damn kind. There's kinds you'll never use, but it was always like that with AWKCR. I can't find it. I don't think it's any of these. Oh well, I guess it's probably not that important. I mean, it's the thing that I usually do. I end up building all the warehouse or greenhouses at every place that has like a farm icon on the map like that, because it looks like a farm, so it should be a farm. So I built a big ass greenhouse. And that's protected and highly defended, and that nobody could ever fuck with, honestly. But yeah, and usually I built these cool glass like entryways and stuff. It'd look even a little cooler if I could put a couple more pieces of glass there to smooth out this angle here. But don't think it'll be so easily done. What do you think? I doubt it, but we can give it a shot. If we can put this on, that's the wrong way. That's also the wrong way. Well, I could turn it 180 degrees, but I think it would probably just... And the funny thing is, this place is actually lined up on one of the primary axes. If I was paying attention, then I could have... And there's not a way to just select everything and move it the same amount and change the rotation of everything at once. That'd be awesome. But clipboard can do it, but not to like an integer, not a perfect one. Lined up on like, you know, 0 and 180. And that way you could use X and Y and it would actually move like in a grid fashion and make it really easy to do stuff like this. But what I really want is the glass. I want one of these and I want it right there. But I can't put it, and it might be because there's a window in the way. I might not want to remove this because it could cause problems, but let's move it for the minute. Oh, that's different. Okay, what if this wasn't here? Still can't do it. Is it because there's not a roof piece going like this? I mean, there could be, right? But I can't attach one. Oh well, like, unimportant details. It works well enough. I'll come back and fix it if I ever remember, which I might not. Are you guys knowing what to do? You have guns in your hands. There's a bunch of Minutemen. Okay, my people are still screwed up and hanging out over here. Everyone, lots of people. Popular mechanics, and we get to see what it does. Hunters. No shit. Yeah, that's Parsons right over there. And there's usually a Deathclaw right here, but I don't see it right now. Let's do something this episode. I didn't really make a plan. Oh yeah, we're supposed to return to Cambridge. So let's do that. Although, am I tired? I am. Let's go sleep until 8 a.m. We can check on their work assignments. Ugh, you move so slowly without a gun in your hand. Alright. So, it's only 7 p.m. Let's sleep for 12 hours. And everyone's already awake. And they're at work? They're at work. Awesome. So I don't know if they'll follow their schedule properly or anything. Or that they'll be able to find their beds. But at least they're not all standing in the street like a bunch of brainless zombies. So that's a step up. Let's head to Cambridge Police Station.
Tick, tick, tickety means we need...
Yeah, it does suck out here.
Paladin Danse. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Haylen, Rhys, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough girl. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Rhys, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Yeah, funny enough, Rhys has an endless series of quests for you to do.
Understood.
Outstanding. Since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. Now, before I release you to Haylen and Rhys for your assignments, there's one last order of business. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
She doesn't even know what that means, Haylen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I need you to report to Haylen or Rhys for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
Yeah, we probably got time for one of those. Do we get all this? Oh, the junk respawns, of course. You know, spooky. An expert save. Well, neither of us can unlock that. I don't have any levels to spend on lockpicking. Well, I mean, I could. Alright, so let's pick up both missions.
Hey there.
Alright, out with it. What's your game?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
That's a good question. I guess I don't know.
Then you need to choose a side. You're either with the Brotherhood, or you're against it. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Danse trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
We'll kill you if we have to.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
My battery is low. You gotta be shitting me. I guess 'cause I didn't keep it plugged in all the time. Wait, that's my headphones. I can feel they're plugged in. What about my charger? Because I keep that plugged in as well. System check. It doesn't say. It just says it's low. Well, let's get the other mission. Why can't I talk to people with my right hand? Can I do it? Different
Scribe
button?
Haylen.
Rhys still giving you the cold shoulder?
I can handle it.
If you could, you'd be the first. Rhys bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Rhys is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Rhys, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Yeah.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Yeah, you can actually run into these things just randomly wandering around. But, yeah, I guess, because I'm running out of juice here, I don't really have any choice but to end the episode right here. Even though we didn't get anything really important done this episode, it's probably going to be short too. I just left my headset idling for a while, and I guess it sucked down all the juice, but you'd think it'd be charging off my battery bank, but I don't know. Anyway, cutting it here. So, if you've been watching, thanks, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.